Champ and Chump, the Northwestern Tech Champ and Chump. Well, we have spirited voting today, and we have people mocking me a lot, people mocking you a little.
Wait a minute. Oh, Tony, come here. What is Tony's opinion on this?
All right.
You know how Champ and Chump works. Mm-hmm. I nominated, my champ was Rafael Nadal.
Okay.
10th French Open championship, his 15th Grand Slam championship.
Incredible.
Absolutely incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Doug nominated, what's his name?
Bruce Arena.
Bruce Arena, the coach of the U.S. Mint.
Yeah, they got a big draw yesterday against Mexico in World Cup qualifying.
They got a tie. They tied the match.
No, you don't understand. Hold on. You don't understand.
Get him, Ortiz.
You cannot. It's tough for American teams to go to Mexico and win in any kind of a soccer game, be it a World Cup qualifier or an exhibition game.
Uh-oh, Tony.
No, don't. No.
Really?
No, not for
You got to get in
Ortiz.
quick, Tone. Hurry up.
Doug's choice is a good one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And he's right. And he got it in quickly.
You did get it in quickly.
Yeah. Thank you,
Of the
Ortiz,
two,
for having my back.
I got your back on
Oh,
this
hang
one.
on a second. Of the two, which is the more appropriate champ?
Bruce Arena.
Yeah!
What?
Bruce Arena.
What is wrong with you? A guy who, the coach of the team that draws in Mexico, or the guy who won his 10th French Open,
Which is very
and
impressive.
15th Grand Slam title, and you're going to go with Joe Louis Arena.
Not Joe Louis.
You're going with Compuware Arena. That's who you're going with.
Because it was an impressive thing for Team USA to go down to Mexico City and pull off a draw. That's a win. For American soccer, getting a draw in Mexico is like getting a win. And keep in mind, too, Scott,
I'm American.
Bruce Arena took over a team that was in disarray from Jurgen Klinsmann over a year ago, right?
Yeah, it was a mess.
Such disarray.
Team USA was not considered a World Cup anything. Now they have a chance to actually make some noise in the World Cup. I got Doug's back on this one. It's a good choice.
That's just crazy talk. Kang's shaking his head, too.
I think this
Hatchet,
is
it crazy? Crazy.
Thank
All right,
you.
thank
Hatchet
you.
says no.
No, Hatchet, you saying no, it's not crazy?
Not crazy.
Oh, Hatchet.
My
Yes.
man.
All right.
My man.
That's 3.
Yep.
That is nutso. I feel like we should Karsch and Anderson court it.
No, we got it coming in here, champ. Bruce Arena. I got you, Doug. Chump Steve Ott. Sorry, Gator. That's from Hamsey. We can't call it. We can't count that. He's obviously just trolling you. Champ J up. Chump Bruce Arena. Look, you can hate the Bruce Arena vote,
right, Tony,
and
get
you
out
can
here.
chump me.
See ya.
Well done, Tony. You can stick around if you want.
No,
Do you
he's
want
got
stick
things to
around?
do. He's got to get out of here.
Champ Rafael Nadal for 10 wins. Chump Matt Stafford for having 10 less playoff wins than Nadal has won French Opens. See, I'm not falling for these trolling.
That's just offering reasoning. That's it.
Champ Van Andel Arena for doing soccer stuff and throwing sweet concerts. Chump Matt Stafford, he sucks. He sucks, all caps.
See, that's not even Bruce Arena. That's Van Andel Arena.
Champ Nadal, Chump Bruce Arians. Okay, so my champ of the weekend is Bruce Arena, the head coach of the United States men's national team, for going to Mexico City and getting a point in World Cup qualifying. That's a big deal. We don't win. We don't tie in Mexico, and I want us to play in the World Cup, and it was important to do that. Gators champ was obviously Rafael Nadal. My chump was the NHL refs for screwing up the disallowed goal last night, and quite frankly, in my opinion, they did it twice in this series, Game 1 and Game 6, and you pointed something out. Oh, and by the way, your chump of the week is the NBA refs for screwing up the Draymond Green technical foul fiasco on Friday night. You found a story, and was it
SB Nation?
SB Nation that went into the NHL rulebook and found that they do allow for a whistle that was blown but shouldn't have affected the outcome of the play. It didn't impact the outcome of the play, that you can allow that goal.
Well, you can review it.
You can review it to see if it should have been allowed.
But they didn't even review it.
They didn't even review it. They didn't take a look. This is an egregious screw up. And I'm pissed because Pittsburgh gets another break. They had the 6 men on the ice against Detroit years ago.
Doug?
They had the goal that was disallowed in Game 1. They had a goal here. And as much as I'm not a fan of the Pittsburgh Penguins, quite frankly, it sucks for them too, because now it really brings into question the integrity of this win last night. They might have gone on to win the game. They very well might have gone on to win the series. But Nashville getting that goal would have been a huge deal in a game that was 0-0, scoreless until late. So, Gator, I could sit here and tell you that I think Pittsburgh has gotten more than their share of breaks when it comes to big games and Stanley Cup Finals, et cetera, et cetera. But the fact that this goal is disallowed and it was reviewable sucks for Pittsburgh, too. It really does. Because now they're going to have to hear about it, and they're going to get sick of hearing about it, and they're going to think it's BS, because that's how fans operate. But that's a big screw-up by the league. It's a big screw-up.
It's definitely a screw-up. And both leagues really screwed up over the weekend. And the NBA one, you can get all conspiracy on both of them. You can get conspiracy on the NHL and say, well, this is just them trying to protect the Penguins and a poster child, Sidney Crosby. Mm-hmm. And the NBA, you can say, this is just they don't want the same thing that happened last year where Draymond Green has to perhaps miss time or whatever you want to say. The Draymond Green ejection or non-ejection technical fouls fiasco, none of that affected the outcome of the game. Let me get that straight, because it didn't. I mean, Cleveland was lights out great in that game. I mean, scoring what they have at halftime, like 80 points or something. It was insane at what they were doing during the game. They won because they deserved to win. But to call out a technical foul against Draymond Green in the first half of the game, and then he gets teed up in the second half, it's an automatic ejection. And then to say, the tech in the first half was on Steve Kerr, not him. Well, you announced to the announcers table it was on Draymond Green. The announcers table then tells everybody in the arena, not the Bruce Arena, that it was, in fact, a technical foul. You could have corrected them then. You never did. So when you call the second tech against them, everybody's waiting for the ejection, and it doesn't come. It looks terrible. In both cases, the leagues look terrible.
248-539-9797. Get your champ and chump votes in. A lot of people have my back with Bruce Arena. A few more have your back with Rafael Nadal. But the chump votes, I'm in the running because people seem to have more of an issue with my vote than yours. Refs Stanley Cup, refs NBA, and Sidney Crosby all getting votes. Let's go to Eric and Troy on 97.1 The Ticket. Hi, Eric.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Good. All right.
The situation with the ref, I have a hard time faulting him because, he lost sight of the puck. He was on the wrong side of it, assumed the play was over. And if we're allowed to, and I don't know the extent of the rule, go in and somehow overturn this and say, hey, guys, the play really wasn't over, does this lead to longer delays and a whistle being blown and goalies being hacked and whacked? And I don't know where this would go if it's reviewable.
It is reviewable. I think this is just one of these rare instances where it happens. I don't think this happens all that often.
No.
I don't know, but I think you see a lot in the NHL. The goalie is fumbling it, or they don't have full control, of the puck, and we deem there's an early whistle, or the ref should have waited a second. But, I would hate to see if referees become gun-shy and blowing plays dead because of cases like this.
Well, they can blow the plays dead all they want. It's just this one's reviewable. The problem is they didn't review it. I don't have a problem with the referee blowing the whistle because he lost sight of it. That's what he's supposed to do. I have no issue with that. The issue is that the NHL can call for a review, or the referees can call for a review, and they didn't.
Strong candidate for Chump of the Weekend. 248-539-9797. Get your votes in. Hey, coming up at 10:20, found an interesting debate over who's got the best one of these in Metro Detroit. 12:20. What'd I say? What time zone am I in?
Well, apparently you're in Mountain Time.
Sorry, it's my first day here. Anyway, we'll get to that at 12:20. Here are 3 words that will make Father's Day gift giving easy. Dads love tools.